me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? You alright?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here fuming.
Why?
Because I hate all these stupid apps I need. I don't have time for all of it. I don't have space all the time. Ugh.
You said apps or ads?
Apps.
Oh.
Like, now I need some fucking Dropbox app to view something. No, I don't want to view it. Just let me view it as is. Like, I'm so tired of all this. Like, Facebook requires you to have Messenger to look at messages, even though they can easily just let you view the messages like they used to. But nope, you need an app to view messages, so I can't ever check messages on my phone.
Yeah.
Just feeling, I'm just annoyed with it. But that's all. I just wanted Rashad to share his photo with me because I was going to use his photo as my thumbnail on
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is.
But yeah, she was saying, are you okay waiting a couple weeks
both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
She'll be busy, like she's going to order it. I mean, it's going to take that long anyways to get it back.
Yeah, it's cool, man, because one of them is for a client. We're not closing until like March 26th anyway. So, and then the other one is for the guy that I just closed. He's not in a big rush anyway, so I'll let him know as soon as it came in. I'd have it for him. Because we weren't supposed to close his property until this week anyway. We closed it a week early, so. But, yeah, we good.
Yeah, because she is, I think she might also be out of town in a couple of days for like 7 8 days.
Okay.
But I mean, the photo wouldn't be there anyways, so.
Yeah, no, that's all good, bro. I mean, yeah, if they coming in, so what, probably sometime this month? I mean, sometime next month, this time?
Yeah, probably the end of,
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. That's no problem. No problem at all.
Way down into Chicago territory. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one.
I scheduled my broker's exam, man. Freaking April.
Yeah.
So the big play means
April.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yep, that makes sense with everything.
Like, dude, it's freaking April. Yeah, dog, so. But it's cool. That gives me more time to, practice and get ready for it. So.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on yourself.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves them with third.
I'm trying to freaking order this dang on practice exam. But, it won't go through. Like, the order won't go through.
Where are you trying to order it through?
PSI, the same place I scheduled the exam at.
Oh.
So,
15-yard touchdown
oh, they have the older version of the exam or whatever.
Right. And so, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to contact them or something and see what's up. I'm like, shoot, I'll just take freaking practice exams, you know what I'm saying? From now until April, I'll definitely be ready. So I'm gonna just go through my study material again. Over the next month, I'm gonna just start it all over from scratch. Do that again. That'll take me into pretty much the middle of March. Going through that again. And I figure I'll take the practice exams leading up to it the last couple weeks. And so, the practice exam is the 2018 one.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Yeah.
Going right, and that's complete.
But,
and they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. At the 47-yard line.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen.
Last
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see when he was
I can like photos and stuff, but you know, in the bottom where you have the home screen, and then you have the search, then you have the reels, like those buttons. They don't work. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh yeah, how do you save? I'm sure I can look this up. How do you like just save a video so I can upload it as like instead of sharing YouTube, I can just upload the whole video to
I don't even know that.
I wish I could get that video of our commercial and save it as is, and then like share it as an IGTV video.
Right.
Allen off the play fake.
IGTV videos, that's the other thing I was going to say. If you need to have a showing,
yeah.
IGTV's videos have to be at least a minute.
Oh, word.
And then they can be,
start defensively,
5, 6, 7, 10 minutes long.
And then you get the interception. Just
so that's a good way of showing how
they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive.
All right, yeah, I'm with that.
Instead, they read their keys well.
I want to start doing more for my social media.
They were more than prepared for that one.
You know.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Try to get some more. I still want to do that little YouTube channel too.
It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches.
So you can start making some content for that.
That's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter,
yeah,
man. Do it all game long. They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
Shoot, I got a few things to finish, man. Let me get with you a little later. I gotta get ready for that meeting, man.
When you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
I'm supposed to catch up with the ISAs here a little bit.
And give him 6 yards.
But all right, bro, I'll call you a little later. But yeah, that's all good. Just let her know whenever they get in.
All right, cool.
And just let me know what I owe you.
All right, yeah, she'll let me know when she's ordering it.
Okay.
So she'll get the price then.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
Yeah. All right, bro.
All right, catch you later. Bye.
For the first time with David Montgomery. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Bears 0.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, 30, 10.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
They will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the
short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take a that's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Woo!
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
52 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Seahawks are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Once again with Sanders. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of a yard.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 1-yard line.
Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, Allen. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Touchdown, Bears. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
43-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The 20. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's Allen, off play action. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
And someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
It's 2nd down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. To throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
5-yard gain.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 3rd in short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down, Seattle.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Miles Sanders, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Seahawks 28.
Extra point splits the uprights.
21.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Allen off the play fake. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And Allen's got it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and...
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls on the telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back thoughts, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up yet. A parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want it in my head, you look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you could rate with an angel.
Reflux, I drip out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. I ball like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues
sinner. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Whoa. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we